We have some breaking news. We were just talking with legal analyst Randy Zellen, our friend, who helps us make sense of all of these legal cases that former President Donald Trump has found himself in. One of the main ones is on this question of the insurrection clause, Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, that both Colorado and Maine have used to kick Trump off the primary ballots in those respective states. Now remember, Maine and Colorado are Super Tuesday states, meaning their primary voters will head to the polls next Tuesday. Well, now we're learning that yet another state has followed suit, and that is Illinois. So this is what we know right now. I want to put up this tweet here as well from Fox 32 in Chicago after Illinois now has removed Trump from the primary ballot. So an Illinois judge ordering the removal of Trump from the state's 2024 Republican presidential primary ballot as well, citing his role in the January 6th, 2021 insurrection. Fox 32 in Chicago with this headline: a Cook County judge orders for Trump to be removed from the Illinois primary ballot. Now, you'll remember February 8th, just this month, the 9 justices there at the Supreme Court heard oral arguments about this very question in the Colorado case. So they were very skeptical of the Colorado's lawyers' claims about removing Trump from the primary ballot. So you see there, remember, Illinois was grappling with this question about a month ago. The Illinois State Board of Elections chose to punt on the question and keep Trump on the primary ballot. Now a different entity in Illinois, in Cook County, in Chicago, a judge there ordering Trump to be removed from the ballot. So this question is already at the Supreme Court. This question we hope will be decided sometime soon so we can bring you that news. But the justices, many of them, liberals and conservatives alike, seem skeptical of the arguments as well. And there's a lot of arguments at play here. So remember, we were just talking about some of these key constitutional questions that are going to play a leading role in the 2024 election. And this is one of them, and it just was ratcheted up in the last hour or so. Now we are learning that a third state, Illinois, there in Cook County, that's Chicago, a judge there kicking Trump off the primary ballot. This came, like I said, after the Illinois State Board of Elections chose not to do that, did the opposite. They kept Trump on the ballot as well here. So yet another entity in another state doing this as well. And so the Supreme Court will be the ultimate arbiter and decider of this question, and so we await for their decision. And so they heard these oral arguments, you remember, February the 8th, and the key word was skeptical from many of the headlines you probably read about where the justices might go on that question. Skeptical. All right, we'll see you in 2 minutes.